second half, Manchester United playing from right to left. Here's Bucket. Augustin. Keegan to Highway. Always been true in cup finals that one moment's inspiration can turn a match. Bobby Stokes produced it last year for Southampton. David Johnson gets a free kick, given against Martin Buchan. Kick almost central. Sammy McIlroy just organising the United wall. And again the combination for Liverpool on the ball of Case and Keegan. Only 4 in the wall. Sometimes it's 5 when the free kick is as central as that. But that was Case. Augustin in well again. He's reason to be pleased with his performance, the newcomer. It's very hard looking around this pitch to find a player who's not played well in his own way. Koppel to Jimmy Nicholl. Casually turned away by Smith. There's a United player offside in the area anyway. Clements, who gives Liverpool such territorial advantage with these long kicks with his left foot. Here's Alveston. That's a fine run. Jimmy Greenough in the middle, so too is Pearson. What a pity that Augustin couldn't have just kept his composure at the end of that run, because it was a marvellous interception and a fine piece of spirited attacking by a young man of 19 playing in his first match at this level. This wind is still causing problems. It's swirling around, and when the ball is in the air it's very difficult to judge it. That run from Augustin has got the Manchester United supporters making most of the noise. Away by Hughes. Akari to Pearson. One or two of the flick-ons not quite coming off. The wind now seems to be favouring Manchester United quite considerably. You can see the kick slowed up there from Clements. Case to Highway. It's got Johnson and Keegan in the centre, being joined by Neal. Away by Alveston. Twice, in fact. Dermot. Case. Dermot. It's going to come to Neil. Offside. So much togetherness about Liverpool's football. They always seem to play in 3s and 4s, so rarely give the ball away. As Jimmy Greenoff's header on for Pearson, a chance on here, and Pearson is the scorer. Made possible at first by a mistake from Keegan, who gave the ball away, then Jimmy Greenoff with an astute flick, and look how well Pearson kept cool here, right inside the near post. Manchester United take the lead thanks to their tandem up front, and Pearson found a gap inside the near post of the England goalkeeper, reminiscent perhaps of the goal that Highway scored against Arsenal in '71. He found a gap in an unusual place, and Manchester United have scored early in the second half. So the league champions, the side chasing the double and the treble, fall a goal behind. Here's Neil. On by Keegan, away by Buchan, is it? It's well struck by Pearson, the goal, but it'll be interesting to hear what the panel have to say about the fact that it went in at the near post. And I think in a moment, United will need to give Pearson some attention. In fact, he's had it from Tommy Kavanagh on the far side, and he's back on the field. McDermott for Liverpool. And there's a saying in football that Liverpool are at their most dangerous when they're behind. That remains to be seen. Jones. Case. Good turn. Oh, yes! Jimmy Case, just 2 minutes after Liverpool had gone behind. Case playing in his first FA Cup final, turned magnificently. A right foot drive, right in the corner. And this cup final now has exploded into the sort of match that we all hoped it would be. Stepney got a hand to that, but couldn't stop it. So with 53 minutes gone, it's 1-1. Case, who scored twice in the semi-final, once in each match against Everton, producing the goods again. Neil for Liverpool. So typical of them that they got back on terms so fast. Smith. The Liverpool fans away to our right, who are celebrating. It's Buchan. David Johnson. Touch on for Keegan, who couldn't reach it. It's marvellously unpredictable now. Brian Greenoff. It's Johnson, he wasn't offside. Tremendous for the crowd, especially the neutrals, that the match should have opened up in quite that way with 2 goals in 2 minutes. On by Macari. Smith slips slightly. Jimmy Greenoff. And has it gone in by Macari, is it? Smith got himself into a bit of a tangle with Jimmy Greenough. He seemed to have got the ball away, but he hadn't, and Macari possibly off Greenough in the end. Macari had the shot, it probably deflected off his own player. Anyway, it's in the net, and Manchester United are 2-1 up. Certainly think that the shot may have come off Jimmy Greenough last. So for the second time now, Liverpool have got to come from behind. Jones. McIlroy, nice skill. Three goals in 5 minutes. And here's Gordon Hill, and if United score again, Liverpool could be dead. Jimmy Greenough is coming in, and Joey Jones was there. Well, Jimmy Greenough, number 8, laid on the first goal for Pearson. He may well be claiming the credit for the second one. Certainly Macari's shot. These are testing moments for Liverpool, having come back once. They're now looking unsteady again. Away by Kennedy. This is Keegan. Got 2 in the middle, 3 now. Keegan will make it 4. Highway. Little nudge by Jimmy Nicholl. Here's Kennedy. Hughes. But Manchester United are playing now with the confidence which is born out of taking the lead twice. Brian Greenough. Popple. So many big hopes were nursed about this FA Cup final, and they're being realised in this second half. By Pearson. That's a free kick to Liverpool, and a word now from Jimmy Hill about that last goal.
Well, an unusual goal, but there's no doubt in my mind that the ball struck Jimmy Greenough and it gave it that different trajectory. It was Macari's shot, but it was the deflection off Greenough that made it such a difficult shot for Clements to get to. And had it not touched Greenough, he might well have saved the original shot. It's not like an own goal situation. Although Lou Macari might want to take the credit for the shot, it went in the net off Jimmy Greenough. That's my opinion at the moment, but no doubt we'll check it and argue about it later.
Just look at those Manchester United supporters. So disappointed here 12 months ago when they lost to Southampton, but now they can see the FA Cup beckoning. One has to say again that you can never bet against Liverpool, especially when the match gets deep into the second half. Wouldn't be surprised at the same time to see Ian Callaghan come on. Here's Kennedy though. That's where he's at his most dangerous, when the ball's on his left foot, Ray Kennedy. Set up beautifully there by Keegan. And that shot just rising over the bar. There's Ian Callaghan warming up. Koppel. McIlroy trying to get in front of Jimmy Case. Keegan. Johnson. Case. Scored the Liverpool equaliser. Good ball from him. This is the moment when Liverpool psychologically might be feeling the tiredness. They've achieved so much this season. They've got a European Cup final just a few days away, and they're 2-1 down here to a Manchester United side who found a true lease of life in the second half, having been on the defensive for much of the first. A lot depending on the experience now of Liverpool's senior players, like the captain Emlyn Hughes. Gordon Hill, haven't seen too much of him on the left wing. Here's Case. Keegan. McDermott. Case going in. Well, he's looking their most potent attacker without any doubt at all, Jimmy Case. Joey Jones joining the attack there at a timely moment too. Liverpool, as they've got to do, pushing the midfield men, especially Kennedy and Case, further forward to support Johnson and Keegan. Here's Alveston. McIlroy. Buchan. Cards very much in United's hands at the moment. McIlroy again, good run. Marvellous run. Hill will take over now. Hughes in the way. Some 18 matches since Liverpool were beaten in any competition, if you don't include the Bristol City defeat, when in fact the full team didn't play on Monday night. Here's McIlroy. And it came off Hughes for a corner. And Liverpool are going to make the substitution. Ian Callaghan is waiting to come on. 35 years of age, his fourth cup final, and the man going off is David Johnson.
Liverpool substitute, number 12 in Callaghan for number 10 Johnson.
26 minutes left in the FA Cup final. So Callaghan on for Liverpool, who are 2-1 down. Brian Greenough got in there. Becoming a family affair at the moment. In fact, the free kick was already given back in the Liverpool penalty area. The Greenoffs, by the way, the first brothers to play on the same side in an FA Cup final for 10 years. The last pair were Alan and Ron Harris for Chelsea in '67. And they're playing an important part of the Greenoffs today. So Jimmy Greenoff to Koppel. Jimmy Greenoff, superb but offside. Offside against Pearson. Wouldn't have counted. Clive White, the linesman on the far side, was close, but I think he was level. Case will be given almost an entirely front role now that Johnson has gone off and Callaghan has come on into the midfield. Callaghan has come onto the right side of midfield at the moment, where Case was playing. Koppel for United, who are slowing it down at times now, wisely. Here's Nicol. Keegan was fouled as he brought the ball down with his chest. This is the first time in their last 5 meetings that Manchester United have managed to score 2 goals against this Liverpool defence. It's a corner. Dermot. Offside. The last time I recall the side coming back twice in an FA Cup final was Chelsea here in 1970 against Leeds. They went 1 goal down and then went 2-1 down and finally forced a draw and a replay and went on to win the cup. Can Liverpool come back again? It's a free kick against Keegan. Liverpool's players were of the opinion yesterday, 1 or 2 of the senior players, that if they lost the FA Cup final, they would go into the European Cup final with their heads hanging a little. Victory here would have made the treble seem so much more possible. Their opponents on Wednesday, Borussia Mönchengladbach. The score stays as it does here, 2-1. There'll be no complaints from the Germans. Pearson against Joey Jones. Kennedy, and again. Now Callaghan hasn't really got into the match yet. Away by Nicol. Case on the near post. Keegan, number 7. Away by Brian Greenoff as Stepney came behind him. Look at the power in that header, it's carried almost to the halfway line. There's an offside there, surely against Phil Neal. Just about 20 minutes left and no time for caution now from Liverpool. The defenders will have to push up when they can. Those supporters very, very happy with life. Alderson, offside, is he? Yes. Quite a number of offside decisions as the two respective defences have pushed out quickly. There's Callaghan, who's experienced now as the veteran campaigner. So many great Liverpool matches, is going to be important in the last 20 minutes. Number 12. Keegan got up there, and there was nobody in the just behind him to take advantage. Callaghan again, beginning to have an influence. Hughes. Highway. Kennedy is far post. And that's a foul by Macari, is it? Yes, obstruction. Every Manchester United player is back defending, because how many times have Liverpool come strong in the last quarter of a match? Neil leaving it for Callaghan. It's going to come to McDermott. Offside. Play being sandwiched now by both defences into the middle of the field as they push up. Ian Callaghan, who played here in '65 when Liverpool won the Cup for the first time, beating Leeds United, and in fact supplied the cross for the winning goal that day by Ian St John. Macari, Pearson, McElroy. Gordon Hill. Spasmodic, I'm afraid, this afternoon. But no complaints from him about the way the game's going. There's McDermott. Callaghan against Macari. Manchester United, of course, are already in the European Cup Winners' Cup next season, irrespective of whether they win here or not, because Liverpool have qualified for the European Cup again by winning the championship. Here's Case against Alderson, who just tackled fairly from behind there. But Liverpool, with that familiar purpose and power, keeping possession. McDermott, Callaghan, Keegan on the far post calling. Foul on the goalkeeper. Jimmy Hill.
Interesting to see Ian Callaghan there, being pushed up on the right-hand side of the field where he started his career. He's already put 3 or 4 crosses over and is one of the hopes for Liverpool to get the equaliser. But they're having a job to force the game, because the win that John mentioned is really blowing for United this half and may have had an effect on the balance of play changing.
Header by Hughes. Since United scored their second, Liverpool have had far more of the possession. McElroy in on Callaghan. The referee's given the free kick in United's favour there. Foul by Callaghan. Dermot. Buchan looks for Keegan. Highway is just inside. Still Keegan. No way through. Martin Buchan organising the defence. Defending not always coming naturally to this United side. They've got to do a little bit now as Liverpool come forward to try and save the final. Here's Neil. Buchan and Keegan both missed it all. Brian Greenoff's header it was. Made to look very comfortable by Stepney, but Greenoff no doubt relieved. Stepney's handling, in fact, in this final has been extremely good. Jimmy Greenoff, offside against Pearson. It's applauded for bringing the ball back. In a sporting match in every sense. Alveston. Now 13 minutes to go, and Manchester United leading 2-1, which for them is a popular score in the FA Cup this season. They won the semi-final, the 6th round and the 5th round replay by that scoreline. But here's McDermott for Liverpool. Keegan, good play, Case, made room for the shot. Had a good match, Jimmy Case. There's McElroy, and now it'll be Hill. Pearson is over at the far post, coming in now. Still Hill, Pearson. Behind him is McElroy, number 4. Struck McDermott. United knowing the 3rd goal now would surely clinch the cup. This time it was Jones in the way. And now Case to Kennedy. Highway and Keegan are both on the near side, and Case has gone through again. Buchan was there. What a thoroughly enjoyable and fluctuating final this has been. Brian Greenoff had a superbly controlled match for Manchester United at the back. Here's Koppel. Funny that it hasn't been won on the wings if they do win it, but rather through the middle. Alveston has been penalised. Tommy Docherty on the bench, knowing he's only minutes away from what would be his first major title as a manager in the way of Championship or FA Cup. And I think he's about to make a substitution also. Here's Callaghan for Liverpool. Alveston. Hill, was a lovely ball from the fullback. Rather wasted by Hill, I'm afraid. Highway. This lad really has had a marvellous match. And the 11 it being held aloft. But before he can get off, that was Case in there, and Keegan almost made it. The first sign of a mistake there by Stepney. Jimmy Case who turned, it wasn't a hard shot, but Stepney almost lost it. And was glad of the second chance as Keegan came in. United still want to make their substitution, but Liverpool denying them the time to do so. They can now, surely. And for the second year running, Gordon Hill is going to be taken off. And for the second year in succession, his replacement will be number 12, David McCreary. Jimmy.
I don't know why some of the Manchester United fans are disapproving of that. Gordon Hill has had very little effect on this match so far, and his inclination to throw the ball away needlessly, you could give Liverpool just the chance they need.
Keegan. Case. Just 8 minutes left in the 1977 FA Cup final. Manchester United 2, Liverpool 1. As the minutes tick away, the pressure builds up. Here's Highway. Kennedy's header, Keegan turning. It came from McDermott. Bob Paisley looking anxious there, as well he might. The double and the treble might disappear, although he manages a smile to Tommy Kavanagh. McDermott. I think he might have been fouled there by McIlroy. So Callaghan with the free kick. Highway's header. Keegan. Highway again. Hughes has now pushed well forward. That was Case on, and Keegan going in, hoping to get the touch. But as Liverpool push players forward, Emlyn Hughes among them, United on the break could always steal a third. Hughes is back now. With just 6 minutes left, David McCreary, the substitute, with the throw. So much of what both clubs have played for all season will be decided in this last 6 minutes or so. Here's Callaghan, and now McDermott. Still Liverpool press dangerously. Here comes Neil. Went straight out to Hughes. Koppel. He's had a fairly quiet match as well for United, but the men in the middle have done the damage. Just 5 minutes to go. Pearson chasing. And are we going to see this magnificent treble that Liverpool have chased all season disappear now here at Wembley today? They've won the championship, but they're 5 minutes away from losing the FA Cup final. And it's Keegan on the ball, but not for long. Manchester United smelling victory after the bitter disappointment of defeat last season. Alex Stepney there, who blamed himself for the goal when Southampton beat them 1-0 last year, now sees himself getting his hands on an FA Cup winners' medal. And It's got to be something pretty dramatic now from Liverpool. In the last few minutes, just 4 minutes on the clock, if they're going to save it. Keegan, he's never stopped running. Hughes is in the middle now as a permanent attacker almost. Callaghan, McDermott. Keegan is coming in there, Hughes is up, pace was there, and the whistle's gone. Foul on the goalkeeper again. Jimmy Case who got the last touch. Always anxious minutes, the last few in an FA Cup final as the managers wait for what they hope they'll achieve. The fingers held up by Laurie Brown, the United physio there on the bench. And the supporters typically impatient. Jimmy Greenoff. He was fouled by Jones. Jimmy Greenoff, who maybe go down in history as being the man whose goal won a cup final without him knowing very much about it. Macari's shot deflecting off him. Here's Koppel. The atmosphere inside Wembley, every bit as good as it was at the start. And here's Kennedy for Liverpool. So close, and still Liverpool won't let go. Kennedy somehow bound her way through, and the shot just caught the crossbar as it went over. With 2 minutes left, United's hearts in their mouths, rather. The flag's already raised. Tommy Smith fouled by Koppel. Neil for Liverpool. They've got 5 players waiting on the edge of the area. It's got to be desperate stuff now. Emlyn Hughes is up there flicking it on, but away comes Macari with Koppel to his right. And the cup is just moving nearer to Old Trafford as the seconds tick away. Final minute of the match, at normal time. Jimmy Greenoff. Koppel. 49-year-old Tommy Docherty, who's been to Wembley 7 times before, as we were saying earlier, and has never won. He's now less than a minute away. Indeed, we're in the last 10 seconds now of the 90 minutes. Bob Matthews has already checked his watch. Case. Neil to McDermott. There's still time for Liverpool, perhaps. Referee checks his watch again in injury time. Callaghan. Still not truly away. Here's Kennedy. And everybody coming scurrying out looking for an offside. And now Macari for United. Highway finds Kennedy, and still the Liverpool machine won't relent. But it may have to in just a few seconds. agonising wait for the United fans, this, and for the players. Kennedy for Liverpool. And there it is! Manchester United have won the FA Cup. The managers congratulating one another. 12 months after losing here, Tommy Docherty is at last a winner. Tremendous moment for these young Manchester United players who walked off Wembley in tears, one or two of them, Brian Greenough among them, last May when they lost to Southampton, but now it's all smiles and celebrations. Emlyn Hughes, the first to go up and congratulate the opposition. Alex Stepney raising his arms, he's got a cup winner's medal at last, and Tommy Docherty, the manager who one or two people rather cruelly said was the most successful failure in football, has today proved them wrong. Docherty, who rebuilt United, made them the highlight of the First Division in many ways last season, and then got beaten at Wembley, comes back and wins a glorious victory. 2-1, and Jimmy Greenoff, whose deflection of the Macari shot brought United their winning goal. Jimmy Greenoff, who joined the club this season, as we can see here, really made the goal because he got the better of Tommy Smith in that situation, battled away when Smith might have had the ball clear. Greenoff somehow put him under pressure. In here, in a moment or two, comes Lou Macari with a shot, and Greenoff, without knowing much about it, deflects it into the net, and that's how United won the cup in 1977.